Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope you all are fine and enjoying, and wish you all a very happy new year. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you all few tips and tricks that will help you all to study when you are not feeling to do so. So these tips are going to be very helpful because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all 5 to 10 tips that are going to help you all to stay motivated and concentrated, and will help you to study even when you are not feeling to do so. So yeah, these tips are going to be very helpful, and I hope you all will like this video. So if you do so, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new to our channel, then please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to stay notified. And you can follow me on Instagram. I will put all the links and everything down below in the description box below, so make sure to check the description box as well. And yeah, now without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the tip number one that will help you to study when we are not feeling to do so is mind mapping. Now what I mean by mind mapping is that it sometimes happens with us is that we don't feel like studying and we feel very bored, we don't get any kind of interest in studying. That time what you can do is that before starting your study, just grab any kind of notebook and any kind of subject copy, and just mark all the subjects that you need to study today. For example, like you need to make a mind map of what are the subjects that you need to study today. First, make a mind map of that. Like I have already mentioned in my previous productivity videos, like before studying, just make a to-do list. So this is in the same way. First, before studying, always make a mind map if you are not feeling to study. So what you are going to do is that in a copy, basically just write the subject or write the subject. Like for example, you are going to study chemistry today, then write chemistry and make a mind map that you are going to study chemistry chapter, for example chapter 1, and what are there in chapter 1. For example, chapter 1 is about for example chemical changes, and what are there in chemical changes, what is the chapter about, and write the subtopics and headings and etc. And this will create kind of like a consciousness in yourself, and kind of like a interest. It will grow an interest in you, and you will feel you will feel more focused and concentrated to study. So yeah, that is what I mean by mind mapping. So before you study, make kind of like a to-do list and a mind map, and this will grow kind of like a consciousness and kind of interest in you to study, and you will totally feel concentrated to study. So yeah, this is my tip number one, and let's quickly get started with tip number. Okay, so let's move to tip number two. Now tip number two is to create urgency. Now what I mean by creating urgency is that sometimes when we are very bored and very tired and we don't feel like studying, what we do is that we usually tend to procrastinate, and we feel that tomorrow we have another day and we will not study today, we will study the next day, and we just tend to procrastinate and we don't study. This is what usually happens with a lot of us. But you know what is going to happen if you go on procrastinating like this? Then it is not going to happen. That time what we need to do is that we need to create an urgency. We need to tell our brain, we need to control our brain. That time what we need to do is that we need to tell to our brain, we need to create kind of like a urgency, we need to focus. That time we need to say to our brain that now we don't have a lot of time, now exam season is going to come and we don't have a lot of time in our hands. So now is the time when we need to focus more and more in our studies. So let's not depend on tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. So yeah, let's just study. Maybe we'll not study so much, but we will study just for 25 minutes, and you all know the Pomodoro method. So study for 25 minutes, then just take a 5 minutes break, and again study for 25 minutes, and so on. So yeah, just study like this way, and you will see that you will totally can concentrate in your studies and you can focus more. So yeah, this is what I'm saying to do. So kind of try to create a urgency in yourself by your own, and just try to control your brain and set your brain whenever you're feeling tired, feeling bored and not feeling to study. Just say your brain that no, it's not the time for me to procrastinate, it's time for me to focus more on studies. So let's study, not for so much time but for less time, but we will study. So this is what the thing you need to do, and this will totally help you. So yeah, let's move to tip number 3. So tip number 3 is to create a timetable. Now this is a thing which I have also told in my previous productivity tips and tricks. So if you haven't watched my productivity videos, then I will link them up over here. So yeah, make sure to watch them. Anyway, so tip number 3 is to make a proper timetable. Now if you want a timetable video, you can comment me down below. Also I have already made some timetable videos on my previous channel. I will make sure to link that video as well. You can go and watch it as well. Anyway, so what I mean by making a timetable is that, if you make a timetable or a system, then it will really help you, because sometimes we really don't if we make also a timetable but we really don't tend to follow it. But always make sure that whatever timetable you are making, just tend to follow your timetable in the proper manner, and this is really going to help you a lot. And every day keep something in your timetable that is going to cheer you up, that is going to help you to focus in your studies. In my timetable I have said keep breaks during your studies, keep physical activities during your studies. This is going to help you to focus in your studies better. So yeah, that is something which you must do to focus in your studies. So set a proper timetable for your studies, and this is really going to help you a lot. So yeah, set a proper timetable, and this is really going to help you a lot. And let's move to tip number 4. Okay, so tip number 4 is to change the environment. Now, sometimes while studying, it happens with us that if we have studied, for example, like 30 minutes, we tend to feel very bored, very tired, and we just tend to procrastinate. So that time what you can do is that just change your environment. Now, changing an environment, I don't mean to say just go outside and just play. That is something which I don't mean. Now what you can do is that you can either, if you are sitting for example in your study room, you can just go outside and have a walk, like a gentle walk. This will really fresh, make your brain freshen up. Also, if you are sitting on your study room, just go and have a walk outside. You can just get some fresh air outside. You can wash your face, wash your hands. You can also do some physical activities, do some yoga, do some exercises, etc. You can also one more thing is that if you are studying, for example, on your study desk, one thing which you can do, if you are for example studying for a long time, from 1 to 2 hours, then just take a break for 30 minutes or for 20 minutes. It's your choice. Then after that, change your study place. If you were studying on your study desk, then now study on somewhere else. Now study on somewhere in a different room. This will change your environment. Changing your environment really helps in changing your mood, and brings a interest in yourself to study more and focus more. So yeah, that is what I mean by changing your environment, and this is really going to help you to focus and concentrate more in your studies. So yeah, this was tip number 4. Let's move to tip number 5. Okay, so tip number 5 is to break your task into smaller chunks. Now what I mean by saying this is that sometimes after studying for 10 to 15 minutes, we tend to procrastinate a lot, because we think a lot. We think that today I need to study 3 subjects, today I need to study 4 chapters, and there is so much more to do, and that is what creates a big difficulty for us to study. So this is something which you no need to do, because you no need to multitask. You need to focus at one particular subject or one particular thing at one time. Please do not multitask. This is one thing which I have also mentioned in my productivity video. So please do not multitask. Focus on one particular subject, one particular thing at one time, and this is really going to help you. So main important thing which I wanted to say. So let's move to tip number 6 now. Okay, so tip number 6 and my last tip is to reboot your system. Now it often happens with us that while whenever we are using our mobile so much, sometimes our mobile tends to get hanged and it does not work anymore. So that time what we do, we usually we tend to reboot our mobile. So that is what we need to do with us as well. Sometimes we study so much, or we take tension so much, we tense so much, and we just like stress so much, we become so much anxious. So for that reason our body system does not work so properly. So that time what you need to do is that if you are thinking that now you can't study anymore, you can't focus anymore nicely. So that time what you need to do is that just go and take a quick nap, just reboot your system. So for rebooting your system, what you can do is that you can just go and take a quick short nap, like for 20 minutes or like for an hour or for 30 minutes. You can just take a nap, and this will like reboot your system, this will refresh your system, and after that you can gain more energy to study. And also if you don't like to take a nap in the evening time or in the afternoon time, then what you can do is that you can do some kind of physical activities. You can go and have a walk outside, you can play some kind of indoor games or outdoor games as well, as this is the winter season, everyone likes to play badminton and etc. You can also go outside and see the sunshine. These are all the things that really helps to refresh our system. So do all these things, and this will really help you to focus more and concentrate more on your studies. So yeah, these were all my tips that will help you to study even if you don't feel to. So guys, yeah, that was all for my video. I hope you all like this video. If you do so, then please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And also if you are new around here and haven't subscribed yet, then please hit the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram as well. I will put all the links and everything down below in the description box. So please check out the description box. And yeah, see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.